everyone. My name is Shani Jones, and I am your resident certified sex coach. Thank you so much for joining me. You are watching Do You Know the New Kinky You? This is a page that is dedicated to sex positivity and to educate and to provide some general coaching, because that is what I do. My social media is here. You can follow me at DOYOUKNKY across Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. My Instagram is having some issues. I'll put that back up whenever that issue is resolved. They keep shutting my page down. I have no idea why. This is the website, and if you want to, you can send me an email at contact@doucanky.com. So this particular segment, I am calling KNKY Coaching Questions. So these are questions that are been posed, and again, these are posts that are very generic. I don't get a chance to ask any questions. There's no deep dive. There's no, follow-up even. I am going only based on the question that is presented. So let's get into it. Today, and I'm only reading it just in case you're listening to me versus watching, but the question at hand is looking to explore more with my girlfriend. How can I help ease her into it? Last night we were having some pretty good sex. I was talking dirty about giving her some tasks to do, like today she is going out without a bra, tomorrow bra or panties, and during the week while at work, spend an extra minute or two in the bathroom to please herself. We can get into some things. I like my ass touched, spanked, played with. I want to get her to peg me, and it's not like she's against the idea, more rather afraid of it. I think we've been easing into ass play with her as well with plugs, but they still seem to be pretty painful. I also want to try water sports with her, as it's something I've enjoyed in the past. I was thinking something along the lines of just grabbing her by the waist on the shower and pissing on her stomach and seeing if she even notices. I just want a slow step and make her super kinky. All right, Mr. that wants to slow walk his girlfriend into being super kinky. All right, so let's just kind of work our way backwards. So first of all, doing something to somebody without their permission, aka consent, is not only morally wrong, but if she slapped the shit out of you, then you would be asking for it. So keep that in mind. Please do not piss on people without asking them about it, talking to them about it. And it's the same with every other piece of thing that you put into the question. Each scenario requires communication, requires conversation, requires maybe a level of understanding of what it even means to be in that situation. So slow walking somebody isn't just like yanking, them into it. No, you educate. Perhaps she doesn't even know what water sports is. Maybe you have to explain it to her or, show her. This is where, again, and this is, you have to be the responsible party in this. If, for instance, you want to show her what water sports is in a golden shower, don't show her a video of 5 guys standing around a chick peeing on her. That ain't going to help. So what you should probably do is find a little less intimidating video where it's more realistic in what you should expect in a sexual encounter with your girlfriend. Something that won't scare her, something that says, oh, perhaps If you are in the shower, maybe it is less of a big deal because she's already there and there's already water and there's already the ability to clean herself up after. So, not a bad idea. Also, just generally less messy when you're doing it in the shower. So play on it, but you have to also have consent. So let's go, we're working our way up. So if you're now talking about the ass play, let's talk about the ass play with her first. If it seems pretty painful, she's not going to want to do it, because who wants to do something that hurts? Which means either she's not comfortable, she's not relaxed, she's not trusting, because the only way, unless you're already damn near professional, who can take, and I've seen some massive, massive dildos go up people's asses, fisting, all that stuff. The rectum can take a lot if you're built for that. If you're built for that, your rectum can take a lot. But some people need to start out a little small, and they have graduating anal plugs that can then, you can start off small. Your butthole is tight. It opens up for, the size of the poop that it needs to accommodate. But even then, if it's too big, you can cut your butthole. So let's think about the fact that most people are not used to things going into their rectum. So if they're not opposed to it, then let's be mindful and get something that's a starter where they can, graduate up to bigger sizes as they become comfortable, as they become relaxed, as the trust gets built, and as you bring some damn lubricant into the conversation so that you are not hurting her. So lube is there for a reason. I don't know the material of the butt plug that you are using, so please make sure that you are finding a lubricant that is going to work with that butt plug. So again, go graduating butt plugs. As far as you wanting to be pegged, okay, nothing wrong with that if she's into it and she's willing to work with you. But again, show her what it means. And just keep in mind that pegging is not something that everybody does. It's something that a lot of people do. It's something that more people do than probably admit to. But with that being said, there are certain things, we still fight certain stereotypes and certain stereotypes about masculinity and femininity, and the fact that men can enjoy ass play where they can have prostate stimulation and even orgasm from that alone. They can enjoy rimming, they can enjoy pegging, and I think there is a misconception that those acts are homosexual in nature. And that is based off of the premise that it is an act that homosexuals do, but the only way to make that act homosexual is if you're doing it with a person of the same sex. So that is what defines homosexual. So if you are having ass play and you are, wanting to be pegged, make sure that you've introduced it to her in a way that isn't scary, again, and that you've prepared yourself so that, have the conversations, about it. Again, show her video. There are all kinds of ways to have this. Now, I will commend you on the whole first part of your sexcapade into slow walking, your girlfriend into kink, because some people really do get off on being submissive and being told what to do to have your partner. Oh, well, today you're not going to wear a bra, and to, one, be free, and then two, be free and not give a shit about what other people think about it, and then know that you're doing it and it's going to, and your partner, you boyfriend, knows that it's happening and it's turning you on. All of that is intimacy built up outside of the bedroom. All of that is extended foreplay. That's congratulations for those efforts. Even the recommendation that she plays with herself, while, she's in the bathroom at work. This is where you guys could actually step it up a notch and get a little creative, where you get one of those remote controlled vibrators, and they can have it, they have the ones where you can use a toy that has to be within range, but they have some other ones where you can actually connect via an app. So she could easily message you and say, I'm going to be in the bathroom in 5 minutes. And then you could, plug into your app and, please don't do this unless y'all already agreed to it. Tickle her fancy throughout the day. She could be in a meeting, you never know. Don't do it without permission. And don't do it without permission. So all in all, you have some work to do. Start with conversation. Start with slow walk means educate via talking with her, again, communicate, show her, things that won't scare her, and enhance on the first part of what you've done. That is what you would do to baby steps, because you went from baby steps, which was part of her comfort level, to pissing on somebody without their consent in the shower. Don't do that part. So this is KNKY Coaching Questions. Hopefully this made sense to you guys. If I know this isn't your particular question, but maybe you can relate to it in some degree. Maybe something similar has happened where you wanted to, introduce something kind of kinky to your girlfriend. I will also mention the fact that I use this a lot. There's one particular that I like, and if you want to know, just add a comment and I'll send the link. But there's a list called a yes, no, maybe list, and that yes, no, maybe is basically a conversation starter where you have these acts, typically related to BDSM, but you have these acts, and it's yes, I definitely am into this. No, get the hell out of my face, never gonna happen. And maybe we can talk about it and see what happens. Maybe meet in the middle. So using those types of lists can kind of help to guide these conversations and figuring out where to go next. Yeah. Thank you. My name is Shani Jones. I appreciate you for joining me. I will see you again on the next video. Don't forget to do all of those things I said in the beginning of this video. Talk to you later.